A local shelter helps domestic violence survivors get to a safe place. But right now, all of their beds are full.
As 41 Action News anchor Gabriella Pagan shows us, the recent stay-at-home order has the shelter struggling for funding.
Advocates like Caitlin Dempsey are the first point of contact residents have with Newhouse, Kansas City's first domestic violence shelter. As a result of COVID-19, their single largest fundraiser of the year, New Day Luncheon, is now virtual.
Thank you for joining us for Newhouse's first ever virtual event.
Despite the stay-at-home order, advocates say the need to raise money is now more urgent.
I've taken multiple calls from people who are quarantined with their abuser in the home with them while they're on the phone with me.
Right now, Newhouse's 88 beds are full, yet they are still called at least twice a day by police or hospital workers with lethality cases, meaning they are at a high risk of dying that day. While the beds remain full, the now virtual luncheon is going to raise money for undisclosed hotel rooms for those survivors.
I think it's also really important that we're able to provide an alternative for people who weren't able to make it into a shelter prior to the crisis. And I think if people donate, that money can go to putting someone in a hotel room, which is really important because abusers don't care. They are aggressive, they're dangerous, and I think it's important that we get people out as soon as we possibly can.
Jeremy Christ came to Newhouse November 30th.
I had wanted to leave for a long time, but I didn't know that there was any place out here like this. And to sum it up, I went to a hospital for a toothache, was given a card when I asked about domestic violence shelters, and my life was saved.
I don't think everybody really knows what domestic violence is. We don't talk about it as a society. We talk about it a little bit more now, but even then most people don't think that a man could be a survivor of domestic violence or that people from different backgrounds or sexual orientations could be domestic violence survivors.
Jeremy would have shared his story of survival at the event.
If we don't talk about it, then we can't stop it.
I probably would have died on the streets or ended up in jail. I can't say how much I'm grateful for Newhouse.
In Kansas City, Gabriella Pagan, 41 Action News.
Very powerful. The Newhouse Domestic Violence Hotline number available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's on your screen right now, 816-471-5800.